Hello everyone. In the last video, I taught you how to set the board and also the names of the pieces. In this one, I will tell you the movement of the pieces and the points of the pieces. Starting up with the movement, first of all, we have the movement of rook. As you can see, it is written over here, rook moves straight. Let's see the movement of the rook with the help of an example. In this position, rook can go forward, straight, backward, straight, left hand side, straight, right hand side, straight. One step, two step, three step, four step, or as much as he can and as much as he wants. You can see it with the help of the arrows also. Next we have the movement of the bishop. Bishop moves slanting diagonally. Before that, we have to see that we have two colors of bishop. One is of dark square and another is of light square. The squares matters in the bishop case, as the dark square one will move on the dark squares only, like this, and like this also. The light square one will move on the light squares only, like this, as much as they can and as much as they want. Similarly like the rook, but on the diagonal. You can see it with the help of the arrows now. Bishop moves slanting. Next we have the movement of the queen. Queen moves both straight and slanting. We can say that queen is the combination of rook and bishop, as she can move like rook also, straight, backward also, right hand side, and also like the bishop, like this. If she is on the white square, then on the white squares like this, and if here also, and if she is on the dark square like here, so like this. You can see the arrows. Beautiful, isn't it? Very strong piece. Okay, next we have the movement of king. King moves one step in all directions. Let's see the movement of king now. One step here, 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 here. You can say like this. You can see the arrows that how can king move in all the directions, like this. Next we have the movement of knight. Knight moves 2.5 squares. Very typical movement of knight. Only piece who can jump. I will tell you about it also. First of all, the movement of knight. As you can see the arrows, that knight will go like one from their position, two steps forward, one, two, then it can turn to left, or one, two, or it can turn to right, like this. Backward also, one, two, left or right, here and here. One, two, left, or one, two, right. Similarly the right side, one, two, left, one, two, right. So you can see the squares of the knights that he is hitting. Next we have the movement of the pawn. Pawn moves straight and pawn cuts slanting. Pawn have the power to move straight double also or single also. Every pawn from white side also or black side also have the power to play his first move double also or single also. But once they move single or double anywhere, then they can move only one step, not double. Then you cannot go double, as you can see. So now if they move double also, then they don't have the power to move double again. Other pawns have the power now. They are on their original position, so they can also move the double. But this pawn have the power to move single only now, not the double. So you can see, and pawn cuts slanting. For example, white moves this, black moves this. Now this pawn have the power to cut it. You can see the arrows on this square. He is cutting the pawn slantingly like bishop. but only on the one square. Bishop can go all over it. Now if black moves this, so these pawns are blocked by each other. They cannot cut each other, but you can see that on the arrows they can cut each other. As white pawn comes here, then black have the power to cut it. Similarly, if white moves like this, black comes, white can take it, black moves, white can take it again. Now black can take it again. So I hope you all see the movement of the pieces. One more thing with the pawns, pawn can never come backward. Like once they moved, now they are unable to come backward. Like here white moves, black moves, now they cannot come backwards. All the other pieces can move forward also, backward also, but not the pawns. So let's see the combined movement of all the pieces. Now here white moves, the pawn, black moves, blocked, knight comes here, you can see 1 2 2.5, black knight 1 2 2.5, bishop slantingly like this, black bishop slantingly, white 1 2 2.5, knight, and here we go with the knight again, pawn, pawn, bishop moves here. Now bishop is attacking the bishop. You can see that this bishop have the power to kill this bishop slantingly. Now as you know, the pawn moves slantingly, pawn cuts slantingly, pawn can cut it here. Bishop, queen, rook, rook can move straight. This bishop have the power to cut it, queen can take it. So you can see the movement also. Now the points, why the points are necessary, that you can see that rook is of 5 points. So the points decide the value and also that how much powerful a piece is. As you know that rook moves straight, so rook have the power to cover the board. Like if he comes here, just for example, so rook is covering a lot of squares, you can see. So rook is of 5 points. Knight and bishop consist of 3 points. They are of the same points. They both have some special feature, like bishop is moving on the diagonals and knight have a special power to come on the 2.5 square and also the jump on the pieces. So that's why they are of 3 points. Queen, a very powerful piece, you can say that when she starts attacking the other opponent pieces, then she is very powerful. So she consists of 9 points. Pawn are of 1 point each. So you know that we have 8 pawns on the board and every pawn have 1 point each. Now it comes to almighty king, we can say. Here it is written 0 and infinity, uncountable we can say, or 0. We cannot decide the value for the king. Why? Why the points are 0? Because a king will never die. We gave points to those pieces only whom we can kill, or those pieces who can die. But a king will never die. Okay, little bit confusion will be there, might be, as you are thinking that if king will never die, then how we will win the game. In the next video, I will tell you that thing. The topic of the next video is how to win the game. So in that video, we will learn that thing. So I hope you all learn the movement and the points of the pieces.